Keep lying on the timeline, weirdo. Just looking out.
I mean, like, dude, it was bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 167. 165 of the OpTic Podcast. This episode is brought to you by Factor, Shopify, Rocket Money, and of course, Mountain Dew.
Thank you, Mountain Dew.
We have an all-starred panel here. Oh. We have my man.
You all right, dude?
Dude, these fucking things
right?
under the desk, dude.
Oh,
I always bang my knees into them.
We have Anthony Method Z Zinni in the house. We have my man Scump Jumper. Of course, we have William Big Timer Johnson and yours truly, Big OpTic Hecz here. We got my man Matty behind the camera, no microphone.
Damn, Hector's coming back.
Dude,
he's firing.
Be honest.
Am
I browner than I was when I left?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Matt, that's for you to compare. You know what I'm saying, Matt?
No, you shave though, right?
So every time I go to Mexico, I put on a mustache.
Oh, okay.
And every time I do it, I fuck it up. And this time was no different. I fucked up my mustache, and
how'd you fuck it up?
I just cut the wrong. I cut like too high or too low, and then
you got to set a point, like here.
I know. Yeah, that's what I did. But
I don't usually touch the mustache. I usually just in this. I've gotten better at this, dude. I used to
butcher it.
Oh man.
You know how fucked up my brain works? When I looked over at you to see if you could grow one, I got transported to that video you made. You know what I'm talking about? Where you shaved in the middle of the video. You were in the 60-50.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah,
actually.
And I'm like, oh, you should have done it. You should have answered that question after, so that it would have been a seamless transition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could do the stash.
So the middle question would have been you like completely shaved, and then you go back to a second question when you're not shaved. You know what I'm saying? You just inserted it. It doesn't matter.
Missed opportunity.
You missed up. No. I think it was an excellent video. But what did I miss? How was the watch party without me?
You didn't really miss a lot. I mean, we just business as usual, holding down the fort. You know, streaming.
You missed some CDL beef. I mean, that was
you missed some CDL beef.
That was a fun CDL day.
Was it Scrap you talking about?
Yeah.
What happened?
It was Scrap and Draws.
Yes, you tell a good story, and then you add the color because you guys are a good team. Tell me a story if you were gonna tell me.
I'm listening. Scrap and there's usual beef. There's usual your shit. I don't think you're good type beef, and then they brought the significant others into it.
Oh,
so
the girlfriends?
Yeah, so
they were going crazy.
So girlfriends were tweeting. They were going at it.
Wait. The girlfriends were tweeting at each other.
Scrap's girlfriend tweeted first, and then he replied, which pretty much jump-started this whole thing.
What did she say?
She was like, I can't imagine making my boyfriend's achievements my entire personality.
What I saw. Yeah.
Talking about Jaws' girlfriend. And then Scrap replied, adding fuel to that fire, just stirring up more beef.
It was bad.
So then they start going at it. Scrap starts deleting tweets. Draws is tweeting him, you fucking pussy, don't delete your tweets.
I mean, they were going in. Like some heinous shit.
Personal?
Heinous.
What's the most heinous?
I mean, I don't even want to repeat it.
You do it then.
It was on Twitter, man. I mean,
why'd you bring it up if you're going to tell a good story about it?
I'm saying it.
I feel dirty repeating it.
No, I'm saying it was on Twitter. There's screenshots everywhere.
How can we not talk about it?
He said, I'll put it in, not word for word. This is not word for word.
How about you tell me and then you
But Scrap basically said something about like Draws' girl hitting up everyone in the community. Like, it was just bad. It was just bad.
There's a rule.
You don't bring the girls into it, man.
There's a rule. No, listen, no families involved. It has always been the rule.
Yeah, it was bad.
Always.
It was bad.
But it is also, you know what? That's where I'll end it.
As fucked up as that is, and the true reality of it is, now watching those two teams play is going to be so much better.
Oh,
obviously, it's so much. It's fucked up because, I agree.
Who was in the wrong?
FaZe won 3-0.
No. Between them two, who was right?
I think they were both wrong.
I think.
Well, they both just started going at each other.
Well, no, I think it has to be Scrap's fault. I think a lot more people hate Draza, but Scrap is the one who
he was instigating.
Right, here we go.
Scrap's side is sort of what started the actual personal beef.
Okay, Draza, if you're gonna lie on the timeline, then don't delete it, pussy. He doesn't mean pusillanimous.
No, he means
the actual
kitty cats.
I'm gonna get you rock, G. I'm gonna let you rock. Keep lying on the timeline, weirdo. Just looking out.
I mean, like, dude, it was bad.
And then his last goal was a Shakespeare
acting like you know anything, you dumb fuck. First of all, Draza has a kid with this woman, right?
Correct.
No, that's out of line.
I didn't know that.
Don't do that. Let me see though.
But then
you literally had a kid when you're not even married.
I mean,
wait, he said that?
For the record, I had a kid when I wasn't married.
Wait, he said that?
Yeah.
Dude, they were going insane, man.
He's out of his mind.
Yeah.
Wait, can you go back? I want to read the
I
Edgar
was
Allan
with you
Poe
for
quote.
like 20 years though before we got
All right,
married.
let's read this one. I can't see because of the glare. Hector, read the bottom one.
The
He's like Edgar Allan Poe.
blah, blah, acting like you know anything, you dumb fuck. And then Scrap says, finally someone told you what everyone won't, brother. Gotta look tough.
Gotta look through
the lies to find the truth.
Fucking Shakespeare. Gotta look through the lies to find the truth.
It got out of hand. And then we started talking about it a bit on the breakdown after. And then Scrap came in and he said, talk about COD. And we respected his wishes.
Can't blame us.
But at the same time, it's like, it's all on Twitter, bro. Like,
So all this stuff has been deleted now, I'm guessing?
Most of it, yeah. But I mean, either way, it's going to be so much fun to watch these two teams.
Did they play this weekend?
Despite who's right or wrong.
Will, you had a kid out of wedlock, didn't you?
We were engaged, and then that sped.
That counts, man.
That sped things.
What about you? Where's Embos? Damn, this is where the joke comes in. Like, what about you, Bos? That you claim. What about you,
His
Zinser?
one's been like 2 years.
Nah, man.
Oh, in the next 2 years.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have like a specific date, but we have like I want to have them like around when I'm 30.
No. Listen, here's as a father, as a 44-year-old father of a 14-year-old, soon to be 15. My recommendation is if you can get your shit together by 25, have them in
early
25.
as possible.
Wow, you're out of your mind.
So you're saying to expedite the process, and
I'm gonna tell you why, because everybody's going to say, enjoy your youth, enjoy your youth, enjoy your youth. Fuck that. Work your ass off during your youth. Raise a good human during your youth for then to say, look, I'm 44, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to see the world, you know? And not that live is in any way impeding that, but it does allow you to have more freedom because at a certain point, your kid is no longer a kid. It's just another human that you have a blood relationship with that's just going to go off into the sunset. The same way that I did with my parents. When I was 16 years old, like, I barely saw my parents because I was always out with my friends.
I think there's two sides.
When I was smoking cigarettes with my
friends.
There's
two sides to this. I can't relate, but I saw Seth Rogen tweet the other day. So you're on one side, and Seth Rogen's like, I don't want to have kids. Me and my wife are waking up every day, smoking weed and laying in bed naked. We can't do that with a kid.
Rogen.
Yeah, Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
But I think there's two sides to it.
Laying in bed naked, smoking weed and watching anime.
I need at least, I think, 4 to 5 more years of stacking this fucking bread before I pop one out.
Yes. Do your thing. I support whatever you want to do. It's your life. At the end of the day, it's your life.
I want to go see Switzerland.
But if I could go back,
you would do it earlier.
And I can have Olivia, my daughter, the way that she is, every single aspect of it. I would have her earlier for sure.
See, this says the average age of mothers. The average age of mothers. So Iz is 25. So.
Oh yeah, 2 years.
Yeah, that's what
she
I'm saying.
She probably Googled it. You think?
No.
So when should I have kids?
I mean, I'm sure if I was like, let's have a kid, she'd probably be down right now.
Yeah, the thing is like,
but I don't want that right now. I don't need another me running around right this second.
I'm gonna tell you something. You do.
I don't. Not right now. Life's too crazy right now. We got the watch party. Like, we got too much shit going on. Dreaming.
When's that gonna change?
Not for you.
Watch probably never gonna change.
Watch parties gonna be around until you're 40.
But maybe I get to a point where
you're bringing the baby on.
It's probably never going to feel perfect.
What about you?
That's fair.
There's probably always an excuse.
You're ready for number 2.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Well, you are. Yeah. You are putting in the work.
Yes.
All right. That's good.
We love it.
Judah and I decided on one. We decided on one before she even gave birth, and when she gave birth, then we knew it was only one because of her the complications that she had. But yeah, one's cool, man. Listen, the message to all you out there, especially you young men out there, listen to me. Kids are a blessing, sure, but you have a choice in how many you have. And if you can barely afford fucking one, don't have fucking 2.
Not always.
That's where I kind of agree with.
What? You don't always have the choice. Sometimes
things happen.
You get hit with twins, triplets.
That's crazy shit.
Obviously,
that's crazy
obviously. What I'm saying is that you want to give your offspring, the life of your life, the best chance to make it out alive. And when you bring them into an uncomfortable situation, you're just not only making your situation worse, putting pressure on your relationship with your significant other, but also unnecessary pressure on the child.
Truth, man. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But if you can afford them, have 15 of them. God damn it, it's up to you. And again, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Remember the Hodge Twins?
I do.
I got in hot water.
Fuck out the way, man.
We used to
I used to
watch.
love
Did you
watching
know
Hodge
that
Twins.
they're now like super
I know.
political and stuff?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
They used to be great.
But
dude.
I got into a little bit of hot water
Sorry,
because
checking on my ship.
I
Checking on my
Retweeted
ship
them
coin.
or-
yeah, retweeted
something.
something. Not obviously like when we watched them, we were at 60-50.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like, yeah, man. Like that. We got that from them.
all up in them sugar walls, man.
Is that what you got it from?
I think I got it from them, and
Yeah.
you know, and then all of a sudden, like 10 years go by, and it's our thing now. I was like, yeah, man.
Yeah,
What,
man.
what they used to say? Oh man, he had your girl balls deep, all up in her sugar walls with his nuts hanging out, man.
Anyway, somehow
they were
TikTok
great.
started fucking feeding me like their shit. They are still hilarious. I don't agree with their or disagree.
They pivoted, which
We're not talking-
probably good. They were starting to like fall off a little bit, and then they went full on political, and they blew it. They're bigger now than they were
Yeah?
back then, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, they made me laugh.
they're funny.
You know. Yeah, man. That's where I don't know why I brought that up, but that's where it was.
So
We're all
fishing
over the
trip?
place. We got kids, Hodge Twins, fucking. Let's.
where
Yeah.
I
love
was
it.
going with that is like there's always been a rule, right? It's a rule in war going back to the beginning of like no men, no women and children.
Is that true though?
That is true.
Back in
That's
the day,
true.
they used to
Well,
pillage.
yeah. I'm talking when
I mean, the Vikings, yeah.
I don't know. I should have just started Shogun. That's a show everyone's raving about
Oh, we
right
were
now.
gonna start watching that too. Yeah.
And you got to watch Shogun. There's 2 episodes in.
wait, they go after
It's-
the families?
It's Game of Thrones, but Japanese,
No,
basically.
listen. The actor is
That
one of my.
sounds great.
The main
It was-
actor is
it's-
one of my
the first
favorite
episode was
actors.
really
He was the right hand man of the main samurai in The Last Samurai. That guy's legit.
How's the score?
Just watch it. I'm not going to give you
Yeah,
anything.
no.
I would
Is
never
it like
tell you to watch
mandolins
something.
and
I would,
shit? Bing, bing,
well,
bing.
there's only 2 episodes right now. So if you want to binge it like it sounds like you want to wait till there's more episodes, do that. But I don't mind like having like a Game of Thrones type feel where I'm waiting for an episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
each
not
week.
me. I'm watching Tokyo Vice, and it isn't because of how much I fell in love with.
That's the guy you're talking about?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
his name?
Hiroyuki Sanada.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
There
Fucking
he is.
what a tank.
I didn't
bro.
know he was in it.
Great actor, like one of my faves. Anyway, I was watching Tokyo Vice. Tokyo Vice is fucking legit. Also,
I heard
really
it's
good.
really
It's a
good.
crime show. It's on
Max, HBO,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Max HBO. But again, for I was already in love with the Japanese culture since I was a little kid, right? To begin with, so having just gotten to Tokyo and seen it live and realizing how awesome their culture is.
Was it like a drama or something?
Yeah,
or
it's really good.
It's literally
they're
Game
crime.
of think Game of Thrones. but
No, wait.
Japanese.
Which one are you talking about?
Tokyo Vice.
Tokyo Vice.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Tokyo Vice is it's like a vice. It's like crime.
Everyone keeps telling me to watch that one.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. I'm surprised. And you start to learn Japanese as you're watching that. You start hearing.
I actually love subtitle shows.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I love like when it's like in the foreign language and you have to watch the subtitles.
Mhm.
Because I think some of the best movies and shows are like that. Like Old Boy, the Korean movie. I watched that recently. Holy fuck, that movie's crazy. Memories of Murder, Parasite, Dark, which is a German show on
yeah.
Netflix.
Dark's good, yeah.
I've
So,
never
like,
seen it, but yeah.
There are so many really good shows that are foreign that I feel like a lot of people are scared to watch because they can't do the subtitles or whatever. But if you can like will your way through it, it's some of the best stuff out there.
So maybe if it wasn't a rule, it is a rule of mine. So anyway,
How was the fishing trip, man? Come on, talk to us.
guys,
Had to have been great.
I got to tell you, man. It is heaven on earth for
I
me.
want to incorporate a fishing day into the bachelor party.
You should have no say in what we do on your bachelor party.
Well, yeah, fishing trip.
All right, so you want to incorporate a fishing day on your bachelor party?
Like
I
some
think-
deep ocean fishing or like lake?
No,
fishing?
lake.
Lake.
I
okay.
don't.
What
I don't
did
want
you
to go
do,
in the
Bill?
ocean.
Bill Williamson.
We went to Las Vegas.
Johnson?
We went to Las Vegas and
It's
got married in
eloped.
a shark tunnel. We eloped, yes.
We love no,
And
no,
it was
just your
fantastic.
family or just you two?
Just us two. Yeah.
I told him that when Jude and I got married, it was just like immediate family, not even cousins. None of it. It was just like
Yep.
mom, dad, sister, mom, dad, sister, brother. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah, it was great. Takes the pressure off everything. It's less
do you feel the
expensive.
pressure right
you
now
can
about the wedding and stuff, or are you just like going along for the ride?
Along for the ride.
Love that. I've always been a believer in that the wedding is for the wife, man, for the soon-to-be wife.
Oh, yeah.
It's that. So when Jude chose to do it that way, I'm like, baby, it's all you, whatever you want to do. Anyway, so back to this thing. I would be down to have a fishing day. Depends obviously on where we go.
Like a nice 6 hour, like for the day, and then for the night we get fucked up.
I mean, we could get fucked up the entire day. To give you an example, my man Carlos, who I was on the boat with on the first day, started drinking tecates at around like 7:30 a.m.
Damn!
Dude, tecates are good.
As soon as the sun came
The
up,
red tecates are nice.
the red tecates is where it's at.
What's the difference between the red and the blue?
Light, blue's light.
One's light?
Yeah.
Yeah, the red tecates are real
My
nice.
uncles only drank red, therefore
You put salt in that shit?
Nah, I should have, but I didn't.
Would you usually? Because like
If I'm
I've
at
seen
the-
you
if
put
I'm at
salt in
home-
a Corona.
If I'm at home, I'll do the squirt of the lime and then just a little dash of salt.
Electrolytes.
Fire. I don't. It is the birthday gift that I give myself every year. I get a charter for me. Well, not a charter, but I get an all-inclusive trip for my friends. They pay for their tickets. I just pay for the resort and the guides and all that shit.
Right.
And then obviously at the end of the day you have to tip everybody. But this place that I went to is Lake Bacarac in Sinaloa, Mexico.
Wait, so you tip who? You have like a guide? Or?
We have guides.
Okay.
There's like 5 guides,
Gotcha.
two people per boat, and then
Yep.
you pay the ladies that when you wake up they have fruit sliced, and then they bring you your breakfast: huevos con chorizo, frijoles, tortillas.
I saw those charo, the frijoles.
See, I feel like I didn't see that. I feel like I didn't see that part of the
put
trip.
that in there. No,
What the fuck you doing?
No, I didn't put that in there because it was just like, and then you go on the water by 6 o'clock. You're on the water.
Yep.
And as soon as the sun comes up, the bite starts, and you're just like they're munching, and you're just reeling in, and I mean, I got really, really, really.
They're munching.
lucky.
You're
How many
munching.
did you catch total, you think?
Total like over 200 fish.
200?
Personally?
Over
Personally?
200.
Well, that one in the
personally.
top right, it's a
Oh,
big
so
ass
nobody's
fish.
fishing this shit.
No, there's people fishing it, but these are the ones that you only take pictures of, the ones that matter.
Damn!
They're
The
impressive.
big ass
ones.
Wait,
fish,
how many
man.
days did you fish?
That was
3?
like a 7.3. The one on the right is an 8.14. The one on the left is like a 6-pounder. Huh?
Yeesh.
How many days did you fish? 3?
3.
Bro, that
Friday,
looks,
Saturday, Sunday.
203 days?
It probably more.
that looks huge.
It
Damn.
was. I caught 6 sevens, maybe 7 sevens. If I would have been in Vegas and I hit that many sevens, I would be fucking. I don't know what I would be doing.
Wealthy.
So your line is in the water, what, 5 minutes and it's biting?
No, I mean you do. It was. The thing is like you'll catch little ones like all day long,
Right,
but you
yeah,
don't want to. So yeah, sort of. You'll catch fish, is what I'm saying. If you've never caught a fish, like my man Mario, the guy that used to work with us at the Hecz Waters.
Yeah.
Like Mario had never caught a fish, and
He
by
was
the
out
end of
there
the first
fishing.
day, he had 45 fish.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, by the end of 40.
That's a cheat code.
Yeah, that's where I want to go.
But like click on the bottom one, Matt, that one. Like look the background, the surroundings that you're in. You are in literal nature, and it is untouched.
Wait, that pic goes crazy.
That does go crazy.
The
I got
background,
the fire ass
the
Guggen hat,
sunrise.
Guggen Mountain Dew.
Is that you or is that Turkla?
No, that's me.
Oh.
Look at the pigmentation on my skin. It's brown. My man Turkla, he's on the fair side like you.
Yes.
But yeah, the one thing that I can tell you is this: there are not so easygoing parts in Mexico, sure, but never in the last 4 years that I've flown to Mexico to go on fishing trips or to be there for whatever I'm there for have I ever experienced anything negative.
Well, do you have like a car service pick you up and drop you? Like,
a
okay, so
van,
yeah.
a van, a 10-person van. It comes in. So to give you my route this time, because there was no direct flights there, we took a 2.5-hour flight to Mexico City. We waited there for like 3 hours for our next flight from Mexico City to Los Mochis. From Los Mochis was 2.5 hours, and then we had a 3-hour drive up to the mountain.
Damn.
Where we were.
So you 5 hours of flying time?
Let me tell you something.
How south were you?
Not that south. Like,
How the fuck did you fly for 5 hours?
No, we didn't fly for 5 hours. Well, because there was a stop.
So it was 2.5 to Mexico City.
So see that blue? Right?
Yeah.
You see where it says Mexico? Yeah, Mexico to the right of that. Right there, Mexico. So from Dallas, you see where Dallas is?
yeah.
So from Dallas to where the arrow is, that's 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's 2 hours.
And then 2.5 hours up north, and then 2.5 hours up the mountain.
I'm surprised it took 2.5 hours to fly from.
Yeah,
I
that's
get
what
what
I'm
he's
saying.
saying.
So
Like, I'm
did-
surprised the second flight was 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think it'd be like 45
Was it
minutes.
on like a dinky plane or was it on like a nice plane?
No, it was a two row on each side. It was a smaller plane.
Engines under the wings or in the back of the plane?
Under the wings.
Okay, good job.
Yeah, they said propellers. I'm like, no.
I've flown a propeller before in a snowstorm in Pennsylvania.
What?
Yeah, I felt like I was. Huh?
This was before you became you.
No, this was probably 5 years ago.
No.
Fuck that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, propellers.
In the air.
Looking down, it was just snow everywhere. It was
Won't
like a
catch me on
45
it.
puddle jumper from fucking Harrisburg to Philadelphia.
So
I'm not
yesterday, Monday.
And it was shit. I was freaking out.
Yesterday, Monday, on the way back, we got up at 3:30 to be out of the resort by 4. Got to the airport at around. I got home at 8:45 last night, but my travel day started at 3:30 a.m.
Damn. And you're only going to Mexico. Like,
and
that's
it was
crazy to
fucking worth it. I mean, there's like now we have like an easier route or trajectory going there, but I tell you, man, it's the most beautiful place on earth that I've ever been to. At least it's just nature at its core, man.
That
like,
looks insane.
How'd you find? You been to this place before?
No, there's charter guides on there. We stayed at Baccarat Federal. I'm sorry. Let me tell you the name of it because I want to do it.
It's like an all-inclusive hotel or something?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not all inclusive from the point that like your food's taken care of. What the fuck is going on? No internet connection?
Have you fished? My question was, have you fished on this lake before?
I've never fished this particular lake, but I have fished in the mountains of
how'd
Sinaloa.
you hear about this? Because this to me looks a lot more low key than like I know like hype spots, like places that like Tulum and like
no. Tulum's like
whatever's on TikTok or how do you find the low key places like this? Just a travel guide, fisherman. That makes sense.
Yeah. So this has Florida strained bass in it, the same as every other Sinaloan thing. So I fished in Sinaloa 4 times. I fished Lake Comedero, which is more beautiful than this lake, but the resort there wasn't as classy as this one.
So this is literally, it's a fishing destination.
It's a fishing destination. You get in there and there's just 2 beds.
Yeah.
There's no TVs, and if there are TVs, but you don't fucking watch them, you don't use them. And this is
You're
not it,
probably
man.
so drunk at the end of
This
the
is
day.
not it, and don't show that one either, huh?
You're probably so drunk by the end of the day, you probably just go right to sleep.
Imagine this, all right? You're out in the sun, just fucking working your ass off, having the time of your life, drinking beers left and right, smoking that joint, boom, 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 having fun. Here's some pic.
Crossfaded, you become a fish. You get caught.
Not me. But and the water's fucking moving, right? Like the motion of the lake, it's all good. But then when you go back in for break and lunch, which is about an hour and a half from 12 to 1:30, be back on the water by 2 to 7 or 2 to 6:30. But when you get there, the ladies come there with a pina colada. And I'll send you the picture. And it is the best pina colada I've ever had.
Was it in a coconut?
It was like a no. It wasn't
in a pineapple.
Yeah, no.
Then it wasn't the best you've had.
It was because I've never had what you're saying, but it was so good. It was delicious. The food was great. Everything. The 10 out of 10 would go again. I would love it if you guys would ever come on a trip like that with me. You would understand why I am in love with a place like this.
I want to go to Mexico bad, man. I just want to experience the food. You guys know me, but I want to do like a taco tour in Mexico. Wherever
Same.
You bring me, that just make the itinerary and I'm there.
We'll have a local show us. I mean, I am Mexican, but I don't know Mexico City. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. I never felt in any sort of danger. I never saw. I mean, we saw the traditional federales and all that stuff. Like,
what the fuck was that? Dude, that just scared the fuck. I thought we just got. I thought we just got bombed.
What do you mean? That's
I swear to God, though.
You can see the smoke of the firecracker.
I swear to God, I thought we just got bombed.
Right there. That guy right there across the street.
You thought we just got bombed?
You didn't?
No.
You didn't hear the fucking. That sounded like we're about to go.
No.
Yo, my heart skipped a beat.
Wait,
Were you
really?
scared too?
Yeah, it sounded like a missile.
It did.
If we got missiled up here, that'd be unfortunate.
No, that sounded like a missile about to hit the airline
be
center.
If it got unfortunate, Matt, end the video right there and fucking upload it immediately.
Yeah, that would be unlucky.
Immediately. No. Anyway, so again, don't be scared by the tall tales of the tale. Do take your precautions.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Right.
Don't go to places where you're not supposed to fucking go to, and mind your own fucking business.
Don't get lost. Don't ask questions to people you shouldn't be asking questions
don't
to.
go listen, I wouldn't go explore down there by myself. I had a guide who was recommended by another fisherman, Mr. Senor Bass Fishing himself. Used to be part of the Googans, that sort of thing. That's how I got the connection down
Excuse
there.
my ignorance.
Yourself, man. Japan, Mexico fishing trip. I mean,
Is Sinaloa?
It's what this life is about.
The only
man.
thing I'm familiar with is the Sinaloa cartel. Is that like a city, Sinaloa, or is it like a? It's a state.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
you were in that state.
Oh yeah, deep in that state, in the
Damn.
mountains.
Damn.
Bro, it is heaven on earth, man.
Good for you, man. I'm a little bit jealous. I'm not gonna lie, because I would have. That
Yeah,
sounds
look
like a
dope.
great time.
You would have loved it, man.
I know I would have.
You would have loved it. I mean, you don't even feel tired at the end because of the adrenaline that you have, like putting your hand inside of a wild animal's fucking mouth and.
Dude,
They gotta relax.
they got to stop with that.
No, I think they're.
My heart is jumping.
I think they're.
Was it a fucking circus clown?
Now I see the smoke.
Yeah.
Dude, that sounds like it sounds like a predator missile's fucking whizzing past your head.
Yeah, it was really good. Anyway, if you're not a fisherman, you won't understand. But if you're a fisherman, know that is the best.
You don't eat none of them.
No.
You don't fish for anything you can eat ever.
Not my thing. I don't go hunting,
Yeah.
but I do take Rackley and Rob obviously go hunt for venison, and they give me like the ground beef. They give me the beef sticks with cheese in them. They're fucking delicious. But I won't personally go and kill. Yeah. I just see my dog's face in them.
I feel bad if I have to kill a bug.
But like a tuna or something.
I don't kill bugs.
I don't feel bad if I gotta kill a
Catch
fucking
a tuna
spider.
like in Hawaii or
If I
something.
caught
go
a
fishing?
tuna, yeah.
You don't?
But
A spider? Like a
I
big
always think
spider? I
about
do
it,
jumping jack
I
on.
always think about it. What if it was the roles were reversed? The fucking giant, you don't even see them, and then you're just.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I don't do. I go. We have a no kill insects rule in our house. We just
Unless
relocate
they're
them.
huge. If
Nah,
it's
we-
too big,
If it's a spider, I'm
We
smashing
If
relocate.
it's
that
too big of a
motherfucker.
spider, you got
What'd you
it.
say?
I said I'm smashing that motherfucker.
But
if it's a
it's
spider.
there to kill the mosquitoes that are gonna give you the fever.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll kill those too.
All right, well, Bill,
Hell
there you have it. OpTic Texas is currently third in the CDL, 11-5. We've had some pretty fucking close matches.
The rocker match was still the rocker match was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's still gonna. I mean, yeah, but like, what? Fair assessment. Where do you see us? Are we a top 3 team?
Third.
I think we're third right now. But to be honest, New York looks really good again too.
Yeah.
So New York's back in the top 4.
Really?
Us versus New York would be a match.
Really, right now, there's 5. I would say there's 5 contenders right now.
Who's the 5th?
Minnesota's not really a contender.
No, there's
but
4 contenders right now.
4 contenders, but Minnesota could easily beat.
And the 5th
Not
is
easily
Vegas.
beat, but they could beat any of the top 4. Like Minnesota, they went Game 5 with Toronto.
I
They
think
went Game
Vegas-
5 with us.
I think Vegas above Rocker right now.
Nah, you're smoking that fucking.
No way. Rocker's 0-5. They just lost to Thieves.
Yeah, man.
I will say this: I called.
I
that
still think
New
Rocker has a
York.
better chance.
I saw the flip switch on New York. Everybody said I was glazing. Everybody said that I was on it. I was just calling it. I saw it, and look at this now. You guys are you're proving me right.
But yeah, the race this year is really entertaining because the league's pretty top heavy, but like the matches between those 5 teams in specific are always going to be like absolute battles.
What does that mean for like the playoff qualification cutoff? When is that final?
At the end of the year for champs?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so those teams right now. Wait, what's the 8th place team? I have a glare. What's the 8th place team? 50?
Miami.
They have 50?
Yep,
And then what does LAG have? 40? 30?
50.
50,
Oh,
40,
they also
40,
have
35.
50? Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it's a pretty
Damn.
tight race there, bud.
Man, so you think our friends over at Thieves are gonna? What do they need to do to get up there?
Well, they already
look a
made,
little better.
Yeah, they look better. They made 2 roster changes.
Afro?
They got Afro's still on the team.
Okay,
they got
okay.
So-
Kremp and Nasty now.
Don't be deceived by Surge up there, because Surge is going to fall to the bottom 9 through 12 if they keep playing like the way they've been playing. Vegas is going up. Miami is going down. If things continue right now, as I think they will for the major, I think Thieves will break into the top 8.
Boston as well
And
has been looking better.
potentially Boston.
Yeah,
but-
Boston's been looking
Yeah, I
better.
thought
Surge has
Miami
a
was
bit
like
of a
12.
cushion.
Well, Miami was really good through the first split, and then they didn't win a map at the major, and now they haven't won a series in the second split. So they're kind of on the downward as well. Boston's on the up. Seattle, Miami, LAG, Thieves and Boston are on the up. Miami on the down, Seattle on the down, LAG on the down. Carolina's kind of just been neutrally not great.
But the good part is now, Ultra was looking like untouchable, and now FaZe come out in 3 of them. So now like it's just good to see like the top 4 teams are all like giving it to each other. Like Miami, like or so. I would probably still give going into the major. I feel like you have to give Ultra the favorites to win the tournament, but then it's not as strong as it was for like Major 1 or post Major 1.
And we have OpTic Toronto this weekend, Sunday.
Oh hell yeah!
Oof.
Sunday we got OpTic Toronto, so that'll be telling. We played Boston as well. I think on Friday we played Boston, so we got some pretty.
It comes down to our surge, man.
We got some tough matches this weekend. Honestly.
When's that next
Boston's
major?
okay.
Oh, Toronto major is next, major 3.
No, Miami's next at the end of the month.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
it's March 21st. Is it March 21st through the 24th?
Yeah, something like that.
Or something like that. Maybe the 20th. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I think
it looks competitive.
Yeah, it's very competitive right now. Well, it's not
top 5, top 6 is competitive.
There's like 6 or 7 teams that'll give you a competitive match.
That's good.
Some of the other ones, not so much.
Yeah.
Right now. But yeah, CDL, I mean, it's been the problem is that I said it yesterday, Zin's been saying it too. It's like I feel like last year's game wasn't as fun to play as this year's game, but it was more fun to watch.
Dude,
I said this. How the maps are
I said this on stream and they were calling me faded. I think last year was so much more fun to watch. I don't know if it's the maps or
last year more fun than this year.
I think so, yeah.
To watch specifically to watch. Maybe it's because I feel like every team had a chance last year.
What was the game last year?
Because the skill gap wasn't as high.
It was
MW2.
So I feel like that might be it. Is last year I think more teams had a chance to win because of the game, rather than now the skill gap's higher. So I feel like it was more fun to watch because series to series they were more competitive because the worst team could fuck with these higher teams because of the less skill gap. So I feel like that may be a reason. I think the maps, honestly, like I love the old school nostalgic maps, but we're essentially just forcing some maps to fit competitively because these are the maps we got given. Whereas, like, I think, because Hotel's in the game as a public match, I've been preaching that we need to bring Hotel back into the rotation and competitive, get rid of Invasion. Then you have just other maps that we could implement, but I'm not saying by a landslide, but I do think as of right now, last year was a more fun watch.
Hi, let's talk about Shopify. So Shopify is back again supporting the podcast. When we started podcasting, an online store was the furthest thing from our mind. And now we are selling so many things online. We're talking about merchandise. We're talking about love advice from Methods and so many other things online. And it can all be done at the click of a button if you're using Shopify. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business, from the launch your online shop stage to the first real life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage? Shopify is there to help you grow. Shopify helps you turn browsers into buyers with the internet's best converting checkout, 36% better than the average compared to other leading commerce platforms. And sell more with less effort thanks to the Shopify Magic, your AI-powered all-star. Shopify is the one-stop shop for all things commerce, especially if you're doing it online. We do it here at OpTic. I've done it at TST. I've done it personally, and I've always pretty much done it through Shopify every single time. So go check it out. Sign up for $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/optic, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/optic now to grow your business no matter the stage that you are in. Shopify.com/optic. The other day I was doing my taxes and I found a reoccurring payment that had been going on for like 13 months that I didn't notice until I did my taxes. And I was like, dude, I talk about Rocket Money, I think weekly on the podcast, and I even missed it. So I could have used some Rocket Money in my life, and I will now be hopping on the Rocket Money train. Let's talk about it. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so that you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. Rocket Money will even try to negotiate lower bills for you by up to 20%. All you have to do is submit a picture of your bill and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. They'll even deal with the customer service for you, because we know how customer service goes with some of these companies. You're like, I would like to cancel my subscription, and then they say why, and then you're just let Rocket Money handle all that. Stop wasting money on things that you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/optic. That's rocketmoney.com/OPTIC. rocketmoney.com/optic. Let's talk about food. It's always fun to talk about food. Eating better is easy with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals. Every fresh, never frozen meal is chef-crafted, dietitian approved, and ready to go in just 2 minutes. You'll have over 35 different options to choose from every week, including Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Also, there are more than 60 add-ons to help you stay fueled up and feeling good all day long. So what are you waiting for? Get started today and get after your goals. There's no prep, no mess meals. Factor meals are ready to heat and eat, so there's no prepping, cooking, or cleanup needed. That's the best way to go. 2 minutes, get in, get out, bop, 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 in the mouth, down the stomach, boom. Factor is the perfect solution if you're looking for fast, premium options with no cooking required. You sign up and you save. We've done the math. Factor is less expensive than takeout, and every meal is dietitian approved to be nutritious and delicious. Head over to factormeals.com/optic50 and use code optic50 to get 50% off. That's almost half off. That's code optic50 at factormeals.com/optic50 to get 50% off. Mountain Dew has always been your go-to for a refreshing citrus kick. Now, it's also your go-to for gaming rewards. With Mountain Dew Gaming Rewards, look for codes under the cap of specifically marked 20-ounce bottles of Mountain Dew. Enter those codes online to bank points and then redeem them for awesome gaming gear. Everything from gift cards, game copies, controllers, consoles, custom Mountain Dew and OpTic gear, and much more. Join the Mountain Dew Gaming Rewards now. It's open to legal U.S. residents that are over the age of 18, subject to program terms at mountaindewgaming.com, and it ends January 5th, 2025. Void where prohibited. It's Halo time. The OpTic HCS Major is next week thanks to USAA. If you are a Wallace Warrior attending the event, you have a chance to join us for a special exclusive tour of the Esports Stadium Arlington on Saturday, March 16th at 10 a.m. Central. To sign up, please check your email or go to the Wallace Warriors Discord channel for more information. If you guys don't know, OpTic is dedicated to giving back to the current U.S. military members and veterans by teaming up with USAA to create the Wallace Warriors. It's an exclusive OpTic Nation program for our current military and also veterans that are members of the Green Wall. So go over to OpTic Nation, sign up, and you will get a free OpTic Nation Gold membership along with the opportunity to receive a Founder's Coin, entry into one online Call of Duty tournament hosted by OpTic with a $5,000 prize pool, exclusive benefits at live events just for Wallace Warriors, exclusive Discord channel. I mean, there's a lot of stuff available. So go check it out if that applies to you. Thank you guys for watching, and back to the podcast. Bye.
Besides when like the top teams are playing.
And I believe we're finally locked in for Miami. I think we're pretty much. I never want to say 100% because it's always subject to change. But I feel like we're pretty much locked in for Miami. So pretty excited for the event.
You're going to Fort Lauderdale.
When you say locked in, is that players?
No, us going.
Oh, yeah.
And we're not going to be at the venue, and it has nothing to do with what people think it has to do with. The lawsuit. It has nothing to do with that. But people, we're not going to be at the venue. We can't say why either.
It's going to be better than being at the venue.
Why can't we say why? The space wasn't big enough to host us, and we would have had to come out of pocket a lot to put in internet, to put in lights, to put in a separate area for the surf. Like
they just literally don't have the infrastructure.
They don't have
the infrastructure is
it's a smaller thing.
So like the flank guys, like Tommy's, they're not going to be at the venue either. Like,
I think what we're doing is going to be way better than being in the venue. I think being in the venue is great when you have a view of the stage. Like, I don't think...
Like Toronto.
Exactly.
Toronto hooks us up.
Like, Toronto is the perfect type of situation because we're in the venue, you have a view of the stage, you can see and hear the crowd. That's the best. Boston, granted, I think they gave us a great setup.
Yeah.
It's similar to, like, being here because we're just in a room behind a camera, whereas there is no actual immersion into the venue besides the fact that you know we're there. So I feel like this one upcoming, we're not going to say anything, but I do feel like this one is going to feel like an actual...
It's gonna be fun.
Location watch party.
It's gonna be fun for us.
I'm with it. Yeah.
I mean, we can say what we're doing. We're renting out an Airbnb and we're doing it out of an Airbnb.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
It's a little bit far from the venue.
So it's gonna be dope. Like us three and Bose, we're all gonna be in an Airbnb.
So we got a pool.
Are they staying with us?
Yeah, right, Matt?
Yeah, we each have our own rooms and then content sharing rooms.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. They made like a whole subreddit like they're not letting them go to the event. Which is not true.
Always speculating.
That's what they fucking do, the Redditors. So I probably haven't been on Reddit in over 3 years.
Yeah, I don't go on it either. So that's Riley said that they made a thread.
Neither do I.
I didn't even go on it.
Yeah.
I used to do Reddit reads. I said I used to do Reddit reads because some posts are actually great. I mean, some posts.
Yeah, but you got to sift through fucking. You know what? Gentlemen, continue to do what you guys do.
I like reading like the competitive COD stuff, like opinions on what's going on, stuff like that.
Have you guys seen the first Dune?
Yes.
Me and Iz need to rewatch it.
Apparently,
I don't remember it at all.
Everyone's saying
but I
that Dune 2 is
the best sci-fi movie they've ever seen.
Yeah, they're saying it's like
one of the best sci-fi movies,
ever.
one of the best sequels to a movie ever. Like, I haven't seen one bad thing about it. I have not seen a single bad word said about it.
Yeah.
Which is surprising because I feel like with a movie like this, like it's usually all hype and shit. This one's like
Dune is so good.
The
Throat
voice
singing?
Yeah.
You watched the first one? I can't remember.
I've watched the first one like fucking 4 times.
I just watched it the other day.
I just watched it 2 weeks ago.
It's confusing. As someone who didn't read the books,
No, I didn't read the book.
There's a lot of information. It's a little bit confusing.
I did not read the book. Did not need to read the fucking book. It's just fire. And then Dune 2 obviously got the highest Rotten Tomato score of all time.
Yeah, that's not true.
What?
I'm looking at it as 93%.
Wait, well, sorry.
It was the IMDb initial rating was #1 for a debut movie, I think. Or something like that.
Yeah, and it's breaking box office records for themselves. It's good. Look, at the end
they got Chalamet, Zendaya, Florence Pugh.
Is it still in
Austin
theaters?
Butler guy.
They're selling Butler, Elvis.
From Masters of the Air and Elvis. That guy's great.
How's Masters of the Year?
Oh.
What?
Incredible.
Yeah?
Oh.
What's it called?
It's #1.
Highly Recco?
I'm pissed because the episodes come out on Friday and I'm all caught up. It is insane.
Well, the last episode comes on Friday?
No, there's probably like 2 or 3 more.
I'm going to wait 2, 3 more.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah?
Masters of the Air?
Yeah, we should rent a theater. We should just
war
do an
drama?
OpTic Dune 2
Dude,
night.
we should do that.
For Dune?
Yeah.
We should do that and we should do it ASAP. I'm trying to see
actually
that shit.
so down for that.
Okay.
We should do it Thursday night.
I'm so down.
I'm down.
Actually?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So down. I just don't need nobody talking.
Thursday night's tough. My
Why?
girl works. And I'd be in the doghouse. I couldn't go.
Ah.
I have to see it with her.
Well, I mean, if that's
Let's
the
do
case,
Jude's not coming.
if
Let's
that's
do
the
it.
case, there's a whole lot of conflicting schedules that are gonna.
Let's
come
do.
into play.
How about this? I'm not a part of this anymore. When we have to do all that, I'm not a part of it.
What the fuck? No,
we
let's
just
gotta
I
plan
don't want to talk
accordingly.
about it no more. I'm just gonna wait until it comes out so I can watch it. It's all good.
You
all
guys
right.
can do without me then.
Huh?
You guys can do without me.
No. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Where we at?
Hector, you gotta watch.
There's only one episode?
Of what?
Oh,
Masters of the Air?
No, there's like
there's
7
more?
right now.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's on Apple Plus.
I think it's 9 total
Okay.
when it's done.
Fucking Shay texted me. Shay, our head of sales guy. He's like, "Yo, are you watching this shit?" I'm like, "No."
Dude, it's
Never even heard of
Is it? Bro, I love pilot movies. Obviously, Maverick, one of the best.
I mean, it's
if
like
not the best action movie of all
the
time.
CGI that they have and the amount of CGI, because there's like, I mean, this isn't really a spoiler, but there's like a dogfight like every episode, and it's like
Intense.
Wow. Like every episode. I think there's maybe like one episode that doesn't really have as much.
Yeah.
But every episode, they're just like in the shit. It's great. It is great.
Know what I'm doing this weekend?
Yeah. I mean, I wonder what the budget is for Matt. Look up the budget for the show because it's got to be insane with the amount of fucking
CGI.
Oh, dude, it's like $250 million for one season.
Damn,
Christ,
dude.
Damn.
Yeah, it's great.
How much?
$250 million
for one season.
Damn.
One season, 9 episodes. Do the
what
math.
was Game of Thrones
Like
season 1 for reference?
Almost.
Say it again.
I want to see the budget for Game of Thrones season 1 for reference. It has to be low.
Season 1, yeah,
Yeah,
it's got to be.
Yeah, I know. I'm just curious.
Budget directed by Kerry Joe Fukunaga. D. Reese, 50 to 60 million.
50 to 60 million.
Pilot.
Damn.
5 to 10. Damn. But they didn't have any planes
I know.
or carriers.
Well, it was also like their test season before it literally
It's
really
insane.
took off.
And I usually don't like war like shows just because I don't really like jump scares of people's legs getting blown off.
I love that shit.
But this one, it's good.
All right, so things to watch. Our recommendation for the week, ladies and gentlemen, is Tokyo Vice, Shogun. Adblock. No, I'm kidding. Masters of the Air and Dune 2.
Yeah, a lot of good shit. We live in the best entertainment time ever.
Yes and no. I do think certain things aren't like they used to be.
Dude, Masters of
Music.
the Air.
Like horror
Rap.
movies.
Hip hop.
Music, horror movies. TV shows are the best they've ever been now.
TV shows,
Because
yeah.
I think TV shows have taken over movies where it's like you get so many more good TV shows compared to movies.
for
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, you get 10 to 12 hour long movies in one season. And then
Well, that's funny you say that because I just saw a meme on a meme on Instagram which says, "Hey, I got this fucking incredible movie, but it's 12 hours long. Do you want to watch it in one sitting?" No, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, do you want to binge watch 1 hour episodes for two? You know, and they're like,
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely.
yeah, TV
People.
TV is king right now. And I fucking love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
so good. Super excited. Banks. My brother Banks,
Yeah, what is
Ricky motherfucking Banks.
got
I'm
the
CEO,
passwords back.
bitch.
He got passwords?
He
You got the
says, "I got
passwords back."
passwords back. Following no one, blacked out. I see you, partner. I see you."
What they do? Buy everybody out?
No, I think with the Game Square, all that matters is that Banks and the boys
Have control.
have control. We'll see
Good.
how much of it we need. We need this sort of uprise from them to come and help out.
Back to the
You know what I'm
roots.
saying?
Yep.
We're all growing this thing together. So we can't be losing influential people like this. So I'm glad. I'm glad and happy that they're back, man. Whoa.
I'd pay to see an employee's face when Banks walked in. He just tweeted, "You're all fucking fired."
No,
Like he's Logan Roy.
no, like he's Ari Gold.
Yeah. He said, "You're all fucking fired."
Lloyd.
So yeah, congrats. Let's see what the boys can come up with. Nothing but up from here on out. Just like Bitcoin, big timer. Bitcoin has hit an all-time high with 69,210
It's hitting
per
some resistance.
coin.
It's hitting some resistance.
I wish I had some.
I have SHIB, which is basically directly tethered to Bitcoin's price because they both go up.
Well, SHIB is the shit coin, right? SHIB is the
I
dog
wouldn't call
coin.
it a shit coin. It's 10th right now in market cap.
No,
It's-
but-
it might overtake
no, but
Dogecoin.
it started as a shit coin, right?
Yeah,
like
it
it
started
started
as
as
a
like it was the one Elon was tweeting about.
Yeah, but there's
Oh,
some
okay. I think that was
functionality.
Doge,
I'm
wasn't
not
Oh, no,
gonna
he was
Doge.
tweeting about Doge. You're talking about
Yeah.
Doge. Okay.
No, you're
Shiba-
thinking about Doge.
No,
I'm
I
thinking about
have
Doge.
SHIB.
Correct.
Yeah.
It might overtake Doge in terms of market cap, but I'm not gonna act like I know a goddamn thing about functionality of cryptos. But
I wish I had an actual crypto expert because there's so many of them on Twitter and TikTok right now.
I
where
know.
it's like,
I know the crypto.
I don't know
expert.
who to actually look at. And
Deez. That's my man.
And
right
part
there.
of
You
me
too?
feels like
What?
Who you know?
there's no point
Oh.
to get into Bitcoin right now when I see it like that.
Why?
Just because it just hit an all-time high. I feel like
well, you're supposed to
I feel like you
buy
missed it.
low, sell high.
I feel like
You
once
know
you
who-
start
you know
hearing
who-
about it,
buy
you're
high,
late.
sell low.
Wait, what?
Why does feel like
Buy
once
high,
you
sell
start
low?
Buy high, sell low.
once you start hearing
Lose
about it, you're
money.
late. No,
Don't make it.
is that not how it goes? Will, give me
What,
some of
for
your
like tax,
expectations.
right off.
for your
What'd
tax
you say?
loss, or
I thought once you start hearing about it, you're late.
I got no opinion, brother. I don't know. Fucking everybody can do what they want.
All right, fair. Fuck me.
I just have no idea. It could
There
go
it is.
higher. Like
There it is, though.
I just meant general rule of thumb. Like I feel like everything that you hear about, like
yeah, by the time it
like
hits,
the GameStop thing,
Yes.
like if we all missed the GameStop, fucking
honestly, I think about coming into the office, and the first thing, like when I hear like people asking me that typically aren't asking me about things, it's probably like my mom texted me about AI stocks the other day. She's like, "You know anything about these AI stocks? A good one to get in?" That's normally a signal that like probably too late. You probably missed it.
Yeah.
You know, so we'll see. It could go higher though.
I did not miss SHIB. To the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon. I've been holding it for 3 years.
Hey, man, good.
That's solid.
Solid. It's a solid
I'm
hold.
gonna
That's
keep
a
holding
solid
it.
hodl.
Ez was telling me to sell it last night. I was like, fuck that.
If you waited 3 years, you might as well hold.
Oh, it almost went to 0.
Yeah.
now it's fucking to the moon again.
Hey, Matt, go back to the sheet. But did you see that CryptoPunk? So which one was it? The alien one, right? It was the alien crypto. There it is. Alien CryptoPunk. I thought it was an alien
That's
one.
fucking Marty Bird doing that.
Yeah, you had the same idea I did about that one. That seems like some sort of
Money laundering.
money laundering, washing something.
Just a little something. I'd like to know.
Look at that thing. 16 million, dude.
16 million.
That's fucking sickening.
Because that was just out of nowhere, wasn't it? It wasn't like they started, there wasn't one that sold for like 5 and then 7, and now it was just out of the blue. This sold for 16 million.
We are living in exciting fucking times, though. Because look at, we're all saying, oh, this is crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. But fucking is it crazy?
No, it's crazy. My biggest worry with the current world arch we're on is AI. AI is getting to the point where it's like, AI could recreate us sitting here right now talking about whatever the fuck they want us to talk about.
That's scary, bro.
That's crazy to me.
yeah,
That's genuinely crazy.
and it's only going to get more advanced.
And I do feel like, so people are on different sides of this. I want to know what you guys think. There's a lot of tools now that AI helps for creatives where it can like pretty much do all the work for you. I feel like that like combats creativity. Like I feel like at that point, creativity is so much more washed away because everybody can just type hey, make me a graphic or a video with a background of waves. Like I feel like that takes away a key component.
Well, the way it generates it too, it's technically like stealing art and like meshing it from stuff that was actually created.
Everybody fucking steals. Everyone fucking steals. I mean, as I'm looking at this fucking Mountain Dew, the background logos, like I just saw our jersey walking by, and it's not exactly the same, but it's got pyramids in it.
Right.
But yeah, look, all art is stolen. Everybody's influenced by someone.
Right.
I do agree with the fact, though, that like as a creative person, as someone who pushes creative on everybody around him, Matt, how many times have I fucking yelled at you for not being more creative? Nonstop, right? Since the beginning of time. I try to extract it out of everyone because everyone has something to offer. And to not offer that something, it's a fucking crime. So I do agree with the creativity part. I don't like the I had one guy using AI for my clips and my shorts for like about a week.
In what way?
Everything that I received never got uploaded.
In what way was he? What
So
are you talking about?
he'd grab a video and then put it through an AI machine to make it easy for everybody.
Put it through the AI
Put
machine?
it through an AI machine.
Okay.
And then the AI machine would cut certain things. But you'd see my face like this in some of them because it just takes the center part of it.
Right.
And sometimes, obviously, the creativity of the way, the Fibonacci. You know what I'm saying? The way that you positioned your subject was off in this case. So anyway, long story short, I agree with Zinni. Creativity is and always should come from a human brain or a living thing, not a machine. But everything else, machines. Thank you. I support AI. I'm a friend of AI.
Bop, bop.
Beep, 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 bop, 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 boop.
Oh yeah, hold on. I love AI.
That's what I'm saying. That's
When
why,
that
just to be
fucking
clear,
camera flies in
put
my
it
head.
out, just to be clear, and putting it out there, I'm a friend. Oh, look at that.
Right.
Stretching out a little bit, man.
Yeah, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right. Well, listen.
No, wait, we got HCS Arlington, 10 days.
Well, listen, we have HCS Arlington in 10 days. My man Zinni is rocking an official HCS
Let me stand up.
OpTic
I'm not
gaming
too tall,
collab. It is fire, designed in-house with human input, mine included, into the presentation that we have there.
So
Love to see
a
that.
lot of
That's super
people have been asking us what we're going to do about this because it overlaps with CDL. So my plan right now is do the CDL watch party. After that, turn off the watch party like normal, boot up the Halo watch party, and do what we can.
Yeah, let's cover what we can.
Cover what we can.
Yeah, we got to see Formal. We got to see Formal and the boys. We got to see my man Pizanguin, also known as Dead Zone, come through. We have Lucid. You know what I'm saying? Well, my man is Trippy.
Where we at in the rankings? What kind of seed we working with?
Listen, just know that the Sentinel. Just know that FaZe Clan has been activated. Okay, our old team with PJ, the great PJ, and the boys are doing. I mean, they're fucking legitness. Frosty, the champion. Of course.
I'm excited. It's the I'm excited for it, man. It's the first Halo LAN back.
And we're hosting it here in HCS. I unfortunately will not be there. I am filming season 3 of Idiots. And I unfortunately won't be there. The schedule just didn't allow Juan, the third co-host of that, to be a part of that. One of you should come in earlier than usual so you can catch the tail end of that season.
Ooh, we'll talk. We'll talk.
Talk to Bill Kenny.
We'll talk.
All right, but here it is. Here are the pools breakdown. Why don't you give it to us, Scumper Jumper?
Oh, well,
where's our pool?
We're in Pool D. We're with Complexity.
Oh, there we are.
And Bittersweet, and then an amateur team that comes in. So Complexity's been looking pretty solid online. So they're obviously a better seed than us. They actually take the 4th seed. We're the 5th seed. Bittersweet, I think we should probably
Pool C
roll
looks
them.
kind of stacked.
Roll them up and smoke them.
I thought we had Penguin. Dead Zone.
Well,
Dead Zone's
Penguin. That
Same
is
person.
Penguin.
He changed his name.
Gotcha.
That pool, Pool C looks insane.
Cool, dude.
Pool C looks
That's all you need to
crazy. Sentinels, Rebellion, and Stainers, which is Gilkey, King Nick. They're actually not bad. Suspector and Sab, they're pretty solid.
Pool B and C look like the strongest all around.
That boy Gilkey been playing Halo for a long time.
Dude, a lot of those Halo players have been playing
Just
for
running like
You gotta respect it.
matchmaking and
You
like
gotta
Halo
respect
3.
it.
Wait, scroll up a little bit more. So Quadrant kind of got picked apart. So now you see their team, Glory, Sika's still there, SLG's still there, Snipe Drone, but Legend went to Space Station from their team, and then scroll down a little bit more. And then
Boo Falcated, Lethal, Spartan.
Oh, you're running me all over the place right now.
His eyes are going crazy.
And Chick went to FOE. Was Quadrant's FOE, FO, or I don't know if it's FD, whatever it is. But Chick
it might
went
be
to their
FD
team.
actually.
So Quadrant gets picked apart. Yeah, I'm anxious to see how these teams perform on LAN. It's going to be a good watch. First Halo LAN of the year.
That's a great weekend. CDL, Halo.
And it's at ESA, so we love ESA. I honestly wish we could go to the event and we didn't have CDL overlapping with it, but what are you going to do?
I agree.
CDL is obviously first priority.
Because we come from that game.
That's right.
Our game.
That's right.
Love that shit.
That's all I got.
Listen, make sure that you guys come down, support the boys, tune in. We will try to tune in and record live stream as much as we can from that weekend. As I said, I unfortunately won't be there because I got prior commitments. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for episode 165 of the OpTic Podcast, brought to you by Factor, Shopify, Rocket Money, and Mountain Dew.
Thank you, Mountain Dew.
Dew.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Later.